Okay, so I just got back from Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, and this is how I lay my groceries out every single week whenever I buy them, just to, you know, totally joking. I literally set all this out while I was watching Sleepy Hollow. I'm very much in the pumpkin spice fall mood. So this is not like a full grocery. This is just what I got and like fun stuff. So I got sweet Hawaiian rolls so I can do like cashew butter, like nut butter and local apple butter, little sandwiches. I just needed some more of this Neocell hyaluronic acid for the Hailey Bieber strawberry smoothies I've been making. I got these Primal Kitchen collagen powders to try. I got some of my favorite shots. The detox and the sea buckthorn one I like to take in the morning, and then obviously the Sweet Dreams one at night. I don't love the Sweet Dreams one, like the taste of it, because it has ginger in it. The other two don't. I'm very like not in love with ginger, but it's good for me, and why not, because it helps me sleep. I'm gonna try this Greens Vibrance greens powder with my morning coconut lemon water. I'd been using the Arbonne's Green Balance for years, and I just didn't want to continue to pay for that membership for like just that. So I'm trying that out. I got a different greens powder, but it had like a watermelon flavor. This one says original, so I'm hoping that it just tastes like nothing / dirt, because I can handle dirt. It's like fake watermelon I can't handle. These I'm most excited about. There's no dairy in them. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, I got the Kalina pumpkin spice. Of course, I got the vanilla because that's all I really care about, if I'm being honest. And then, I mean, blueberry lavender, like put lavender in anything and I'm gonna try it. This I got at Whole Foods. I love pumpkin spice, but the maple brown sugar one, just seems like a fun, different way whenever you get sick of pumpkin spice. I actually got these at my at Good Foods Co-op, a local store, and this is also local kombucha. It's Bees Berries, and it's my newest obsession. I very much have loved GTs for like 10 years, but this has been like my new obsession. And if you're new to kombucha, I would actually highly recommend that because it's very, very sweet. Comparatively, I decided to try this sweet chili sauce from Trader Joe's. I love to they have this hot pepper sweet jelly stuff that I normally use when I make like the dairy-free grilled cheeses, and they were out of it. So the man said that one was like really a good substitute until they get more in. I got lemons because lemons are life and I need lemons for everything. These are like only $4. I got a bajillion vanilla pumpkin, and then I got the Honeycrisp Apple. I've never had these before, but I saw another YouTuber have these, so I was like, well, I've got to get some. So I think I'm gonna have the vanilla pumpkin out like in maybe like the living room and the bedroom and stuff, and then I think I'm gonna light these in the bathroom at the same time. So it's like an all-encompassing, delicious fall scent. I've got Brussels sprouts and these honey nut squash. They're like miniature, sweeter versions of butternut squash. And I found a Pinterest recipe that I wanted to try with the Brussels sprouts and the honey nut squash. I love to get cauliflower, especially the colorful kind, and I mix it, or I make a dairy-free hollandaise sauce and to pour over after I steam some cauliflower. This I got at the farmer's market. I got these at the farmer's market. See, they even say I'm local. Farmer's market. And so I also got this. I have to always have a sweet candy onion on my hands for like all of my cooking needs. And so that's the setup. That's what we've got. And flowers. Okay, so we've been traveling all last week, and so it's just been like a lot of eating out, which my body does not love. So I picked up some juice. This is belly rub juice, cabbage, pear, pineapple, parsley, mint, and ginger root. I've been taking it light the past few days. I've switched now that I'm done with the Arbonne. Oh, and now I do see that this is flavored. That's why it was so sweet. It tastes like lip gloss. I added a scoop of that, well, like half a scoop of this into coconut water with fresh squeezed lemon. I used to do the Arbonne Greens balance, but I don't really have I didn't want to keep my membership with them, so I've had to find a new one, and I wonder if they have an unflavored one, because the watermelon, I mean, it does have a flavor, which is fine, especially if you're new to greens powders, but I do coconut water and lemon juice because coconut water just has even more electrolytes. And I'm just gonna stick a straw in this. I just had some coffee, I've had water, and then I'm gonna go to the gym to do 12-3-30 and sweat in the sauna. That just sounds magical. Okay, making my rosemary lemon vegetable soup. And it looks like when you were a kid and you made like potions or soup out of just like all the random shit you found in your yard, except this is adulthood and I'm making it to actually eat. I'll add kale to this in a little bit, but fabulous. Okay, so I'm getting a lip flip today. I really wanted to try something before I get pregnant. And I've wanted to get lip injections and stuff, so I thought I'd just try the lip flip, which is like Botox on the top lip in places. Like, you can see I have, I mean, pretty pouty lips, but if you see right here, they kind of go in, especially on this side, it kind of goes down. And I think the point is just to pull them out a little bit more, but much more flattering than the face I just made. And I'm getting them done at Privé Med Spa in Lexington, Kentucky. And yeah, so let's see how it goes. That's not bad at all without knowing. No.
Yeah. I think the ice actually helps for this part. Finished. You didn't even flinch. You're like professional.
Oh, yeah. That was nothing. My night routine starts with me cooking the meal for me and my husband. That's just something I've always loved to do. I love to cook. I love to cook healthy things. I like to get creative. And this is just like a really calming time for me. And I do typically cook like something that is not quick. Like, this is like gourmet stuff all the time, but I like to pour some kombucha into a gorgeous wine glass, and I have my iPad on. You can kind of see the corner of it right there. I love to watch like YouTube videos, whatever crime show I'm watching, anything. I just like to have to be constantly stimulated. But tonight I'm making this honey nut squash risotto with a Dijon salmon glaze thing. I found it on Pinterest, but I will leave the recipe on my Instagram probably, and maybe down below. but it was super delicious. This is just a bunch of candy onions from the farmer's market, and honey nut squash is similar to the butternut squash. It's just sweeter, maybe? I don't know. And it's cuter. And I just got that from the farmer's market too. But like every night I have my kombucha in a wine glass. And here I am just making the risotto in the kettle on fire vegetable broth. Sometimes I'll make a bone broth just myself. And also this is garlic confit, which is just like fried garlic cloves or like cooked in oil with rosemary and thyme. And that's like my obsession too. Here I am just making the glaze. But I love to cook every night for me and my husband. I'm very domestic like that. It was never something that like he expected out of me. It's just something that I really love to do. Plus, I am a really great cook and I like to eat really healthy. And this way it tastes good because I made it. I say gourmet because I am a very extra girl. I like the finer things in life, and I don't care to go out to eat too often just because I do have random food allergies, and this is just easier to control it, and honestly much more affordable to cook all these fancy dishes at home and much healthier. I totally did forget to show you guys the end results of the risotto and salmon put together, but it was so delicious. Next time I make it, because I will be making it again, I promise I'll show you guys in another vlog. This honey Dijon lemon little glaze I'm making right here, I actually decided to marinate. It wasn't marinated for very long, maybe an hour, but if you think ahead of time, like I will plan next time, if you just take the salmon, put it in a bag with the glaze and just like let it marinate as long as you can, like if you can do it that morning, it will turn out even better. And then just a hot girl walk with the pups before dinner. Okay, so just got new espresso pods in. And I wanted to share what flavors. So my go-to is the vanilla eclair. We have like the original pods. I wanted to get the pumpkin to be festive. The pumpkin spice cake, sorry. And I only got one sleeve of that because we've got so much like pumpkin creamer and stuff that like I didn't want to, like I couldn't get too pumpkin-y. I've got the Chero. It's like the sweet biscuit or whatever. And then because I'm a basic bitch, I got the Paris espresso. Like look how cute. A lot of people enjoy a glass of wine or a cocktail, and that's totally fine for them. I don't care for drinking alcohol very often. So my fun, fancy treat is just a cute glass with kombucha. And you're going to see similar ingredients to the other night's dinner. This is honey nut squash again, but we just kind of had a bunch of random veggies, like these Brussels sprouts and some zucchini, and I had a little bit of ground beef in the freezer. So I just kind of baked the Brussels sprouts and this honey nut squash in the oven in some olive oil, salt, pepper, let those bake, and then added the zucchini and beef into just a pot with some herbes de Provence and salt, pepper, olive oil, and then honestly guys, Mike's hot honey, that is like icing on top for this dish. And it was just kind of like a kitchen fridge clean out night. So whenever you're dairy-free, you have to find random things like these sweet Hawaiian rolls from Whole Foods. That's the Whole Foods brand that doesn't have dairy in it, like their regular Hawaiian rolls. They do have trace amounts of dairy, and so I do like to just avoid that. But guys, it was a kitchen clean out kind of night, and I had cashew butter and this local apple butter. So I just made us little peanut butter sandwiches. Well, cashew butter and apple butter sandwiches to go with our random veggie beef thing I made us. And honestly, both of these dishes started out as a kitchen clean out, but I'm gonna make this meal again. It was really good and just kind of fun and nostalgic with the peanut butter. When Carter and I are eating dinner, we actually do watch TV. I totally understand people who don't want to watch TV while they're eating meals, but like I've said a million times before, I really like to be constantly stimulated, and this really just helps me slow down and like enjoy my meal and not scarf it down and feel like I have to hurry on to the next thing. And right now, what we're currently watching together is How I Met Your Mother.